Class 3 here for race number 7. 1650 is the trip, the extended mile, with 10 of them going to post, headed by My Ally. Barrier 9 for him, £10 off his back as well. Alfie Chan. Fearless Fire's second up, was third first up. High Rev, very impressive. Last start winner, course and distance. Ha Ha Ha, a 4-time course and distance winner behind High Rev last time out. Gets an £11 turnaround. Acclaim Light also behind High Rev last time out. And Farshad gets the Shadow roll. He's off a mark of 60, so eligible for a lower class, but they go around with a lightweight here. Fearless Fire, Ha Ha Ha, Stimulation, Chunghwa Spirit and Farshad have all been up at Chung Fa, Tom.
Good to slow the prediction here, but he'll get out and roll along. I think My Ally, number 1 for Alfie Chan with that £10 claim. He'll be out fast. Stimulation, I think, can sit forward from his gate of gate number 10 in the one-off position around Farshad, who's been very wayward and green in his few runs to date so far. You've got Fearless Fire there, who's coming into the second up, and Acclaim Light down on the rail. Charizard having his first look around Happy Valley and 1,650 metres.
Fearless Fire, here he is. Now, his fresh up run was really good. He's come on since then. He's had a couple of pieces of work. Here it is here on a loose rein, and he moves really nicely. So he's gone forward from that particular first up start. High Rev was most impressive at his last start. In fact, he's won 3 of his last 5, this horse. He looks very progressive, and he looks hard to beat. He goes well. He's a really nice horse, is High Rev. And the last one is Farshad. Just up here in Chung Fa. Look, I just showed this bit because he's a little bit more settled. He seems a real handful in race day. He's hard to hold, and he's a bit wayward. He got relegated at his last time he was at Happy Valley, so there you go.
All right, Alex Lye will be in the saddle there. We'll start off with a horse who's a bit of a handful as well as far as his rivals are concerned. That is High Rev. Ha Ha Hard in behind with an £11 turnaround, and Acclaim Light as well, getting a weight advantage, but they'll need it, judged on this performance.
Yeah, this was just another beat up from High Rev here, who was just too good for them again. Winning margin 3 1/4 lengths, went off at 1.7 with a couple of late scratchings there, but he was dominant once again. He won prior to that by 6 3/4 here at Happy Valley. So David Hall's just got him flying at the moment. They'll be doing very well to beat him here, I think.
Yeah, I think he can win this race. I think he's a Class 1, Class 2 horse, so this is Class 3. I think he can win this.
All right, so that's High Rev, favourite, probably deservedly so. Fearless Fire, though, won on his final start last season. That was back in May. That was 1,200 metres, though. Yeah,
it's interesting here. He's stepping up to 1650. He's had that one run under his belt, and as we showed with his track work, and he has done pretty well. He's been placed over the 1650 before. So, yeah, let's see how he goes second up.
He hasn't done a lot second up. 3 starts for Zilch so far, but he's had the benefit of 2 trials up at Chung Fa. He did win a 3-horse barrier trial up there, so there wasn't a lot of pressure in that.
OK, what about Charizard as well? He comes to Happy Valley for the very first time. His wins at Sha Tin have been over the 12 and 1400.
Yeah, but the way he races, you'd think 1650 is not going to be a problem for him at all. Interesting coming to the Valley here for the first time. Look, he ran on again over here, over 1,400 metres. He looked like he was looking for 1650, so I've got him in on a minor line. I'm a little bit sceptical at Happy Valley for him, but because he does take a while to wind up. But when he does wind up, he's got a really good finish.
Yeah, that was the same sort of theory I had as well. I've got him in on a minor line. It's just the short straight at Happy Valley. It looks like he needs a good long straight, and once he does get up and rolling, he's got a great turn of foot.
All right, Speed Map suggested High Rev might be back in the field in a slow tempo, but still too good, do you think, Paul?
I think so. We saw that turn of foot last time, and it was fantastic, and I think he can do it again. So he looks like sort of an anchor for a lot of people in their exotics here. High Rev, he's on top. My Ally gets the £10 off. He'll go the front, out of trouble. So I think he can run a race. Charizard in there for third, coming home late. And Ha Ha Ha, I thought after that run, 1650 looks good for him. He'll be third up now this season. 3-1-4-6.
Same numbers, but just a slightly different order, but certainly can't argue with High Rev for the win here for David Hall and Zach Purton. He'll go close. Ha Ha Heart. I think he's the Q horse. He's coming into this. He won about this time last year. He was second up when he did that. I'm going to throw him in. Ha Ha Heart. My Ally goes into the mix as well, along with Charizard. So 3, 6, 1 and 4.
There you go. I got the same 4 numbers as well, slightly different order, but High Rev, clearly the one to beat. He was 1.7 last time, so you might have to take a skinny price about him, but he's clearly the one to beat there in race number 7.